to the stop kick. Now that stop kick can be landed directly onto his knee. That will be like here, or directly on his knee and below the knee, so you can break it easy when you step it right in. Okay, that's the idea of this one here. But when have you subscribed to me yet? If you haven't subscribed to me yet, make sure you hit the bell right now so I can update you all the lesson so you can learn. This is a basic kick so you can able to learn to defend yourself. So now get your ass back to training now. On this lesson here, I want to talk to you through the basic training onto the leg kick. Now a lot of this training here that I'm going to provide for you is on this lockdown of the moment. You have a little bit of problem with nobody train with. So practice this movement here. It's a basic stop kick. Okay, this is very good to be used to stop somebody on the leg, on the thigh, okay, and on the body here as you're kicking. Now, if you haven't got a partner, you can practice without. If you have the partner, as we're gonna go through the minute for you, so they can get used of learning. If they come attack you, you can make in the kick and stop and move in. Because a lot of time in this movement you're doing, you got to get used to him, and then you come in and make sure you raise his longest weapon. This longer weapon to attacking is the leg, right to the make sure to the kneecap area, okay, to stopping the leg here, to stopping, grounded and stopping right into the body to move them. So when you're coming in, you get used to attacking right away and move and attack. So you're not going to use too many movement, but very quickly to making the longest weapon to able to do them. So here is a lesson with the partner so you can learn. Check it out. To the stop kick. Now that stop kick can be landed directly onto his knee. That will be like here, or directly on his knee and below the knee, so you can break it easy when you step it right in. Okay, that's the idea of this one here. But when you're doing the movement, if you got shin pad on, then attacking lower a little bit to the lower to the shin. Two things of this training. First is in hand your leg to get this more balance when you kick like this, okay? Because you got to be lower and down. And secondly, it gives you the good position to go straight into the kneecap. So the idea is when he came, I just stop the straight to the knee like this. So I will stop to the stop kick. So what you want to learn to understanding is your body don't move too much, okay? When he came, you just one like this. So you fit like this when he start, and then when he came, you just come like this. Your leg just rise from here to here, okay? So when he came back again, here to here. That's all that is. So when you're doing on the movement, you practice on the line, boom, like this, to stop him coming at you, okay? Now, that's basic stop, kick, come straight like this. Straight like this. But if you want to make in contact, attacking the knee, you got to make sure, boom, like this. So bring the leg back slightly. Instead of come straight up like this, you just bring it back like this and then strike. Now, as you practice with this movement here, if you've got any question and anything like that, comment below here so I can able to help you. When you're training with a partner, okay, the most important thing when you train with a partner on this movement here, it's very different because the way they move, how they move. The way you want to learn to understand is move into it and try to move in like very grounded. Keep your body in line so you can able to using the leg, okay? But the most important thing, you got to using the hand as well as you are moving. You can't keep using the leg alone and don't keep your hand in position. So each person using this movement is very different to be used. Everybody is very different. The way they move very differently. The basic movement we're going to use is the basic stop kick coming in, okay? So when you got problem with it, comment so I can able to help you, because I won't know how you move, how your partner move. If you're training at home, this is need to get used to get your body in good position to be able to move, okay? So basically, good position. You don't need to have the partner if you haven't got one. Move as you haven't got, like you can work with without touching it, yeah? So you're getting the leg to get used to it. So this doesn't really matter, but the most important thing you need to learn to understand is practice some basic of it as you go through the basic, like on the Tai Chi side, to get your legs strong, and then you can able to using the kick what you're moving coming in, okay? Because it's very important to understand that. Another important thing to do as well is when you're working with this movement here, try to ground it, low central gravity. because when you're low, you got more grounded to attack. Okay, if you're too high, it's quite easy to bounce away. So this is important to understand that. Okay, any question you want to ask me here, and I will be here to answer all the questions. So now carry on and get your ass back to training. Right. So you can get some power coming, bam, like that, straight to the knee. So when you're walking, you will walk like this. So go 1, and then you change, go 2. So you get used to move side to side like this. Keep your hand in line, boom, like this. Okay, so 1 and then 2. Now, when you get into the basic of this kind of movement, to make the contact, that land basically like straight to the kneecap like this, okay? That's the idea of it, because that will stop him right away where you want him. And when you stop him right away here, it's easy for you to contact another movement, easy. So when you're training, get used to have the knee pad on if you got them. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for you to really make a mistake, and you're going to kick the kneecap out of your partner. So when he came, you do 1 underneath, 2, and then come back, 1, and then 2, like that, okay? So another thing you got to learn to understand as well, especially in a JKD side, a lot of time you don't get set up, you just be normal. When he came, you boom, you straight away, just strike. And that's when it gets you to respond fast. I'm standing here, he came, boom. Now, it can be many things. He might punch from there. You see, he might come into attack from there. He might come in and get set up to come to attack, and then he do the kick. So your leg is really stopping this kick, and that leg will be easy to jam. So later on, is when you like a lot of times you get somebody quickly come and jab you like that, come and jab, say boom, you're making an attack. Okay, so when it comes to jab, boom, you're making an attack right away. So you're hurting him first. So the most important thing when he came to attack, then boom, like this. Okay, so when you make an attack, boom, like this. That's the whole idea. You want to hurt straight away to the kneecap. So for training purpose, when he came, he get used to like try to reach into making an attack on you. Boom, you get used to do this. Boom. Okay, so now when you're watching footage, if you like a lot of this kind of movement on the leg, practice, I got loads of different leg one as we done ages ago for you, to helping you and add some of this here to helping you to learn a bit more, then let me know and I will upload more of this video here, because after in this lockdown, we're at home. It's going to be a nightmare for us. We won't be able to do a lot of stuff with partner, so we have to do a lot of work on our own, on ourselves, okay? So that's the important thing. Another thing as well is I have this t-shirt, sweatshirt as you see underneath here. Check it out. It's good for winter coming in, okay? It's good for training. Hoodie, very nice. As you see, I keep things very basic and simple. Basic and simple. As you do in the leg, the kick, basic and simple. Keep things real, keep things simple, so you can able to use and do the movement that you need, okay? So this is get used to that basic in your mind, and keep things simple as you do it, as you go into training, as you do anything. Just keep your legs strong, like you practice a lot of Tai Chi. That's why I got a baby on there to practice on the Tai Chi to help me to get strong, okay? So keep practice, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to me before your enemy do. Otherwise, your enemy gonna move in and making a side kick coming in. I'm gonna break your leg and gonna be a nightmare. So I will see you on the next lesson. Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here. A lot of you watching me go through all the technique, all the training for you on YouTube, and a lot of you don't know my background. I don't know where I come from and everything about myself. When I'm in Vietnam, I talked to you about that already. I've been bullied, have a lot of problems just like you, and I've written this book called The Little Dragon. In here, they explain to you a lot about the mindset, the master, the person teaching me, and give me the right mindset to be who I am today. Okay, so check it out on here. All the information on there. Check them out. Called Little Dragon. It's on Amazon and also on our website for the PDF on download. Amazon is a hard copy like this, and I will put the link in here underneath this video. Put a link in there for you to check it out. Okay, and you can understand more about me. So when you understand this, it's a lot more easier for you to know what I'm talking about and why I'm teaching you this kind of stuff. Check it out, and I will speak to you later on. If any questions you want to ask me, and I will be here to answer all your questions for you. Out!